In this video, I will demonstrate how to adjust the settings for the mouse axis and keyboard values using the configuration software. First, we'll hold down both the mode and button 2 keys simultaneously. This will switch the GRS Super Joystick's driver mode to keystroke mode. After switching to keystroke mode, the 2-in-1 button will turn green. In the default setting of keystroke mode, rotating the joystick knob, along with pushing it up or down, triggers the keyboard's up, down, left, and right keys respectively. We can test the joystick knob's functions using an Excel spreadsheet. Next, I'll demonstrate how to configure the joystick knob's up, down, left, and right settings. To illustrate this, I'll use the software to assign the spinner's left and right rotations to the keyboard's A and D keys respectively. The pressing and lifting of the spinner will be set to correspond to the S and W keys on the keyboard. After completing these settings, press Save Configuration to ensure your current setup is saved. Now, let's open a new Excel sheet to test if our settings were successfully implemented. It appears that our configurations have been implemented successfully. Now, let's explain how to change the joystick knob's axis in mouse mode. On the right side of the configuration tool, there's a section called Mouse. This is the area we use to modify the axis of mouse movements in mouse mode. First, we'll hold down both the mode and button 3 keys simultaneously. This will switch the GRS Super Joystick's driver mode to mouse mode. After switching to mouse mode, the 2-in-1 button will turn red. In the default mouse mode, mouse movement corresponds to the x-axis. We can select y-axis in the configuration tool to change mouse movement to the y-axis. To save your current settings, click Save Configuration. This will permanently store your configuration into the joystick for mouse mode. If you want to reset the current settings to the factory defaults, you can click Factory Reset, and then Save Configuration. This will restore your GRS Super Joystick to its original factory settings. Additionally, this will also reset the joystick to its original settings in keystroke mode. Lastly, I want to demonstrate how to use the ID switching function. At the bottom of the configuration tool, there's a number you can click on. We can assign an ID to this device, which can be quite useful. In multiplayer games, it allows us to quickly distinguish between the first and second player's joystick through their respective IDs. After choosing a specific ID, the joystick's driver will refresh. We can see the ID added to the driver name in the Control Panel, Devices and Printer section. Let's now set the ID to number 2. After the driver automatically refreshes, we return to Devices and Printers. We can now see that the original ID has been changed to number 2. When we set the ID to 0, we can observe that no number is displayed under Devices and Printers in the control panel. Finally, remember to press the Save Configuration button after each setting change to ensure your current settings are saved. That concludes our tutorial on how to use the configuration tool to set up the GRS Super Joystick's mouse and keyboard functions.